So we have some news for this game. I just wanted to come out with a video and share. I personally like this game. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it could be better than what it really is, because it seemed like they rushed it out and came out with it right away. But I'm going to talk about the 2 new weapons coming up to this next upcoming update. Now, do I know what else is going to be included in the update? I don't have any idea, but I'm just going to talk about what they share on their social platforms. So I'm also going to link you guys to those, their YouTube channel, and all the other social platforms that they have, so that way you guys can keep up with the latest information and updates yourselves if you want to follow this game. But I just thought I'd make a video just to talk about it today, since I saw them come out with a post. They really need to communicate more, because they don't really say anything as far as updates and what they're working on, and we don't know what to expect. Now, I don't know what time this update is probably going to be coming out, but if I was to guess, it's definitely obviously going to be sometime in September, but there's no information about that. But right now, really quickly, I'm going to talk about the new weapons that they're going to include, and just a couple of things that I have an issue with this game and space I would like to see, and that's going to be it for the video. So you guys can talk about what you guys think about the game so far, if you like it. But sure, it's not that good of a game compared to all the battle royales, but this is not really much of a battle royale to me. It's not. It's like a survival, much more of a survival game based on the gameplay. Now, this first weapon is going to be the sniper rifle. This is going to be called the G3SG1, so I'm going to read you guys their post. They say it's going to be used for medium and long distance shooting, obviously, and compared to the AK, this new sniper rifle is going to have the longer firing range, obviously, because it's a sniper rifle over an AR. So that's not really any sort of surprise there. And so they said, compared to the AK that we currently have in the game, they said the 9AK, the 98K, the sniper has higher firing rate, so the sniper probably is probably going to be like a automatic sniper. It's not going to be ball action or anything like that, so you'll be able to get more shots off due to its fire rate. But I'm going to go on to the next image from looks like a flamethrower. I'm just going to get one of the images for you guys, because I don't know if they're going to add any more weapons besides this. So it seemed like over yesterday and then overnight they just made a couple more posts, so I don't know if they're going to add anything else, but if they do, I'll just update the description for you guys for the newest weapons and any other news that they decide to come out with, so everybody's in the know. But this one's going to be looking like a flamethrower. So they said, are you fond of the other new weapon we will bring you in the next update? So they said they show like the following images just for demonstration. Actual display in-game, please refer to our later update. So we don't have any sort of actual release date for when it's going to come out. So those are just the 2 weapons. So we got a sniper rifle coming up, and then it seems like we got a flamethrower that's going to be out as well. So just another post just to share. They said in the last update we added new skills for the werewolves, which made you play as the gameplay of the werewolf more interesting. And they said they just started talking about the new weapons for humans, which we added to enrich humans combat means. So that's it. That's all we know. That's all we got so far for our new weapons. So I don't see any other posts, but I just wanted to update you guys for what it's going to be like. Now, some things besides the weapons, and most people probably won't even be looking for weapons. I want to see more new weapons myself personally, but they need to really fix the frame rate for this game. And then I'm just going to start talking about just a couple of things really quickly to wrap up the video that I would like to see. Let's fix the frame rate when you get into gunfights and stuff like that, because you start running around that lag, and it really throws off your shot. It can be funny sometimes when you just start moving around. It's just the lag and the frame rate, it just really messes up your shot. It may cost you a gunfight, and you end up trying to get away, or you can't move or anything like that how you want to as you play in the matches. It's really not smooth running. It just doesn't run well. So I'm hoping that they fix it with this upcoming update. I don't know what else they're going to probably include in this upcoming patch. I hope that they fix the frame rate. I hope that it gets fixed soon, so more people will be able to play the game. I am happy that they added like a way to invite players, this invite system, just to showcase it. See, if you guys are wondering, so I'm glad that they added just a way to quickly show a way to invite players finally. So if you probably deleted the game and stopped playing it because you couldn't invite players, but now you can get back into it. But for me, I just haven't bought anything in this game. I'm just grinding for like the gold, just to try to, because I just recently spent some. I just got one of the wolf skins. So it's just a couple things that they can just add into the game just to make it better. I got this one because it's my color, but I could have just waited to just keep playing just for this upgraded legendary wolf skin that they upgraded. It's different now. It's not what it used to be, but it looks cooler to me. It's scarier, including that background noise. That background menu music is scarier too. I really liked how they did that. But we need some more clothes for the humans. They can do that, and then just more stuff that we can get and purchase. But I got some little mohawk just to look silly. But this is like basically all the newest stuff that they added so far for the humans. The newest clothes, the little punk outfits. But that's it. But we need more stuff. People might be excited for the weapon skins. I don't know if that's going to be in the update. That might be in a later update, a couple months later. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm not buying no gold, but I'm just going to continue to play the game and enjoy it for what it is. But something else I got to just really say. Let's go to the werewolves. Did these werewolves need to be nerfed? Would I say that? Would I say that the werewolves need to be nerfed? I think that was unnecessary. Because we didn't need the wolves were powerful, but now they don't stand a chance. You gotta be extra careful when you come out and you spawn as a wolf. And before I even just get into like the gameplay and the issues of how fast the humans can kill you and gang up on you very early in the match. You can the match times. Watch this. Whoa, why is there an error code? Looks like the servers are messed up. But I never even seen that happen before logging in on this game. But just to say it, the match times for the werewolves was taking 10 minutes. It's like the matches were ridiculously long. Who wants to wait 10 minutes every match all throughout the day? Just when you try to come on here and play, you don't want to wait 10 minutes. So when I'm usually playing this game, I only play like one to two wolf matches, and then I'm playing I'm back to the humans right away. Regardless if I die early, which hasn't happened to me luckily. Yeah, but it's just like it takes way too long to even try to find a match. You queue up for a wolf. Some people don't probably enjoy playing as wolves now because they're so much weaker. The shotguns can take you down very fast. You don't even need an AR. You just get a squad up and you guys start just get all shotguns. And just start blasting the wolves right on down. They don't even. You got to be really careful. You can't even just rush the whole squad and a team of humans working together and staying together and communicating properly. They can bring the wolves down. You won't even need to run no silver bullets. You don't even need silver bullets anymore to take down the wolves. You could have a fighting chance now. I guess that's pretty good for on the human side. We have an actual fighting chance, but they need to really fix the glitchers because you don't even have to even be prepared for them. They got to fix that patch where you go up into the top floor of the cabins with the windows and all, where you can just get in the corner. Humans will just go there really quickly just to get away from the wolves. They could fix that, fix the helipad glitch where you can get under there too. And then I think it's another box, under the boxes where the cargo is, that people can get under to hide and just glitch where the wolves can't really necessarily reach you. Sure, they'll be able to get you a couple swipes if you come out a little bit, if you're a little bit further out. But if you're far in the corner and just in prone, and then also by the crash site too, I almost forgot to mention that. They need to patch that as well. So I hope they're aware of that. So those are just a couple of things that they need to fix. They can make the wolves a little bit what they used to be, but I don't know. I just don't know if they'll ever fix it. But I guess now that they nerfed them, I don't think they won't revert it back. So I think that's it. That's it for the wolves as far as that, from what I wanted to say about them. But it's still fun. It's funny to play as them and just run around with the wolves. I love the new abilities with the howl and all that. But I hope they add like game chat, because some wolves just go out by themselves, and when you need some help, you don't know where they are. You don't even know if they're gonna follow you or they're gonna keep up. They might have a couple humans that they chasing after and try to snack on them. But I wish they add a little bit of a game chat for the wolves so they could communicate with you too. But I can understand that the wolves, the wolf howling ability can also just signal them to call for help. But what about some people that might have mics on to communicate with them to tell them where you are and where you're at on the map so they could come to you. You see? So I'm hoping that they do something like that. And then also the scent ability, so you can't necessarily hide from the wolves anymore, so they don't know where you are. You could be just so far and try to blend in. You try to buy one of these little camos just really quickly just to talk about it. Go up in the shop and get one of these airborne camos. Let me see. Not the jackets, but like this. and the green, little camo shirt and the jacket and all that. I can get one of these, but I'm just gonna keep my gear. You try to blend in with the grass and the trees and stuff like that, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. That strategy won't work because they'll just find you right away. So you can't really hide. So I liked how they did that. But I'm just hoping that they fix those kind of things in the game. Fix the glitches so people just can't hide and just get cheap wolf kills and all that. I just hope that they do. But the wolf skins look cool. And another idea I want to throw out there before I wrap up, they can do like vampires. I don't know if anyone out there would agree when they watch this, but just like maybe like add a vampire. Do one vampire per 3 wolves and then the rest of the humans. So the vampires that'll be like a cool little feature to add. So they have the vampires get involved and then maybe helping the humans, or they could be helping the wolves, so they can be an extra backup to the werewolves since they're nerfed. But I don't know if they'll ever consider doing that. It's just another idea. I think there's so much stuff that they can put into the game to make it so much better. So it'd be cool to have the vampires, or maybe the vampires can just feast on the humans, so the humans can turn into vampires as well. So it just be even more it's just an all crazy battle royale. I don't know. It's just even more fun. But just so many ideas that they can do with the game. But I'm happy with these new weapons. I just wanted to share with everyone out there just to keep you guys updated. So if there's any other news that I want to talk about, I'll just start making these videos just to share, just to keep people updated. But I'm hoping that they fix this. I'm hoping that they fix these problems, because that's how they're gonna lose players like that, and they're not gonna want to deal with it and put up with it. So they're gonna delete the game and move on. So the game definitely has a chance to get even better. It can get bigger and better, but they need to communicate more. They need to post more updates and see what they're working on, so people are in the know, so they're not in the dark. I just got to say it again. So we're just like in a situation similar, just with some of these developers just coming out with games so early, and they're not fixing things and talking and communicating with their supporters of what's going on, what are they working on, what's going to be coming up next, and just some ideas that they might be able to consider throwing out there. So I like in the vampire idea. That's something that I would like to see. And then also, before something else as well, a loot sharing system. We need to share some loot, be able to share our loot, share food, drop med kits and ammo for our teammates that are running low, so that way they can contribute to the fights with the werewolves and gunfights with the humans, because you know they're not going to help you. They're going to try to take that helicopter before you do. But I'm hoping that they do that. So I'm hoping that it's just so many things, just a couple of things I'd like to see, and just the issues that I just talked about. I hope they just eventually fix them, because the game definitely has a lot of potential and can be better. Well, I'm looking forward to the update. I'll definitely be on here, and then also I think it's going to be sometime. It should be due out in the EU, somewhere out in the UK in September, based on what they said from a little post that they replied. It's not a public post, but they replied to one of the comments saying that they're it should be out sometime in September.